Free me from doubt and give me the strength to resist temptation. I pledge myself as your eternal temple knight. May the light of your blessing shine upon me.
Are you sure it isn't Saren's feather?
You don't think it's the Chosen Ones, do you?
How could a Celestial make it into the city without being noticed?
Probably the same way Ebonstar has been slipping past us.
I don't like this. Saren should be the Chosen One, not this stranger.
Why do you say that?
For one thing, the Order has already entrusted her with the sword.
Not exactly. The Order doesn't actually want her to be the Chosen One. The Chosen One is the agent of Mitra's will in the mortal world. Whoever is selected will wield more power than the Order, than the Grand Master himself. If Saren decides to name herself the Chosen One, it's likely to break the Order apart.
Let me guess. It's against the rules for the Guardian of the Sword to become the Chosen One?
Correct.
And does she know they've made her a pawn in their power games?
Everyone knows. No one talks about it.
How can she stay loyal to people like that?
You really don't like her, do you?
No, I don't.
Tell me about this man.
He was a nice man. He gave me candy. Really good candy. Really, really good candy.
I understand. Get the child some candy. Roland.
Now this is a nice grave. I like it.
I thought you were dead.
Me? Dead? No, never. I ran away.
Where have you been all this time?
Here and there. I didn't have anywhere to go. That's what happens when everyone you know and love gets slaughtered. But then I heard about you, the great Saren, defender of the Holy Sword. That sword, you ever look real close at it? You know, meditate on its inscription? In the old tongue, Alvatians say Inwe Ante. My old tongue is rusty, but I think it means salvation is in Cernium. So, Saren, have you found your salvation? Don't lie to me! You know you're a terrible liar.
Roland!
Holy swords, gods. Aren't you sick of them yet?
Explain yourself!
No, you explain! Why did so many people have to lose their lives over a useless hunk of metal? It's all meaningless, Saren. I'm going to show them that it's all meaningless. We have to free ourselves from the gods. Otherwise, this will happen over and over and over again. Should have brought more fodder.
Roland, surrender! There's nowhere for you to run. Your plans are ruined.
Ruined, you say? Oh, my dear heart. You're already too late. I moved the timetable for this whole operation up. I had a hunch this might happen, you see.
No, the temples!
The Orders will blame each other for this attack. They'll gladly tear each other apart, and I won't have to do a thing. Unless, of course, you send your knights to intervene. But then who will protect your city when the Flora attack?
Don't let him taunt you! Arrest him!
You don't have to fight anymore, Saren. The Holy City is finished. You can still escape all this. You don't want to be here when he gets here. Jaren Darmor is sending his first apostle, the one who was at High Mountain.
Hey, don't let him get away!
Stop! You must not kill him!
Have you lost your mind? No, please don't tell me. You can't possibly still think he's the Chosen One.
The forces of evil have indoctrinated him. I will bring him back to the light.
I've seen that kind of mind control before, and this wasn't it. Are you really going to fight me over this?
Please, don't test my resolve. Right now, I must believe that Roland can still be saved. The Holy Sword will be restored. It will.
Carlisle, what happened? Where did all of these people come from?
They must have had a base within the city.
Sir, Flora soldiers are climbing in over the eastern wall.
We'll defend the ramparts. You need to rally your troops.
Thank you.
I need to get to the city gate.
Adversary, go with Saren!
There's no end to these guys!
Then we stick together. Roland must be stopped.
Just add fire and...
Roland! Open your eyes. This is madness. You're the only person who can save us. You're the chosen one!
You still believe in your stupid sun god after everything you went through? Can you still see it when you close your eyes? The bolts of lightning from the sky, High Mountain and its people in flames? I still see it. Surely you see it too. The sun didn't dare show its face that day, did it?
Enough! It's not too late. You can still stop this.
You haven't changed a bit. When I heard you became the Guardian, I was worried you'd turn into just another power-hungry priest. But you're still the same old Seren, as naive as ever. Me, on the other hand, oh, I've changed. The sun is no god! It's not worth dying for! You're the one who killed that godling. Well played, adversary.
You've lost. Turn yourself in and we can talk this over.
Come now. I wouldn't be a very good chosen one if I gave up so easily.
I will cut you down if I have to! Roland!
See you around, Seren.
No!
Chicky, are you okay? I must have passed out. What happened? That accursed mutineer blew the ramparts right out from under you. At least we took out the enemy. Nah, mate, they were just the first wave. What? No.
held on to this belief for so long, so very long, that if anyone was to restore the Holy Sword, it would be Roland. When I found out he was alive, I was sure he'd come to fulfill the prophecy. But you were right. He wasn't the chosen one. He never was.
This is no time to wallow. Enemies are flooding into the city.
It's no use. The gate has fallen. There's no holding the city. We lost.
In that case, you must go to the palace. Take the Holy Sword and run. We'll hold them off. I know it's impossible odds, but, well, impossible is our specialty. Alliance! Who's still standing?
I survived the Black Mage. It'll take more than this sorry lot to put me down.
We're okay. We got the adversary on our side.
Saren, it seems that the prophecy isn't ready to come true just yet. Maybe it'll come true tomorrow, or next year, or long after we're dead. But don't you think we owe it to the future to keep on fighting? After all, if we fall here, then we'll never see the prophecy fulfilled.
Yes, sir.
What's this? You found the will to fight after all?
Yes, thanks to you. Knights! In formation!
That voice. The Guardian's still alive!
Swords at the ready! With me! Charge!
Against all odds, the city is still standing.
It seems we were able to set aside our differences. For a little while, at least.
I'm grateful the different orders were able to work together. We couldn't have done it without their help.
Yes, about that. Weren't they supposed to be in exile?
They were all pardoned, at Saren's insistence, in fact.
You're kidding.
My hand to Mitra. She put herself between the heathens and her own order. She even kneeled before them. What was it she said? Oh, yes.
But she's a knight of Mitra. Isn't she worried she'll lose the trust of her order?
Let me tell you a story about that. When Saren first arrived in the city, she didn't just bring the Holy Sword. She carried the swords of all of her fallen comrades, from halfway around the world.
Then those swords at the gravesite.
Every single one of her men would risk his life to follow her, even if she kneels before a heretic or two.
You know I don't put much stock in prophecies. But if Mitra has any sense at all, then there is no doubt in my mind that Saren is the chosen one.
We blew their gate to splinters, but they still fight. Stubborn fools.
I guess that's why I have you.